What's up, y'all? What's up? This is Rom coming back at you with yet another smartphone couch video. Body Game Nation, y'all. Body Game Nation. A man's body speaks to a woman on a primal level. Now, first of all, y'all probably be like, damn, Rom, we like car Rom. Car Rom is raw. Yeah, I'm going to the gym this morning, but my other gym, I just had to walk up the street to my other gym. So, just leg day. Just got so much to do today. Just got so much to do. One of those days. Rom stay busy, and a lot of it's just with family. So anyway, check it out. A man's body, it speaks to a woman. See, that's one of the main things for body game. See, one of the things many men have to understand is just the primal nature of everything, not just the aesthetics. Because, see, that's a problem now. Too many men getting caught up in the aesthetics and everything. Wait, hold on for a second. Yeah, had some in my teethus. Yeah, that's cool, but your body, that's the primal thing. See, understand something. When we're attracted to each other sexually, men attracted to women sexually, women attracted to men, it's primal. Now, I don't care what you say, people, I don't care what the culture is, it's a primal thing. Now, think about what a woman's body says to a man. When she got the nice breastises and she got the big old round bud down, she got those curves and stuff. What does she look? She looks fertile. She looks like she can produce a baby. That's the thing that draws us to a woman. Like, I think it was a young lady who asked on my video today, can women practice body game too? Or, yeah, the video I did yesterday talking about, it's like, damn right, yeah, most do. In fact, women know the power of their body. They figure out at some point that if they dress in, they have something that's showing their breastises, or they got a real nice ass, they showing it. Oh, yeah, they know. They learn that early. They learn the effect it has. See, what a lot of men don't realize the same effect his body has on the woman, particularly body parts. In fact, his whole form is a physical manifestation of his masculine nature. Let me say that again, of his masculine nature. When they look at certain men who are built a certain way, they thinking man. That's why they go crazy over men who are built. Like, I've always said, get your best body, but let's just be real. When you got those muscles, women looking. Even if you slim, if you popping some veins or something, they like it. Or if you big and you look like you can like really lift something. And I'm going to get into that being able to lift something in a bit. It says something to the woman. It puts them in a certain mood. That's why when they see men built a certain way, like commonly, like I say the most common form is what women would call hunks. We don't use that term like we used to, but they go crazy. They go to the Magic Mike shows in Las Vegas. They in the gym looking. Don't think for you work in any gym, you be in any gym, that's the women looking around. They might not say a word to you, but they are looking. They putting themselves in your place, like near you and everything. When I was doing sales at a gym, when I wanted to make my money, if I had a woman customer, I was like cha-ching. And I would say 90% of the time, 90%. If all I would do is just walk the woman through the where the men were working out. And the other 10%, those were like the women seriously wanting to like just work out on their own and stuff. So they were just more looking at the quality of the gym. So, and even then, you got a few of them, but it's purely on the quality of the gym. But also, those were a lot of those women. Let's just say they might not have been into men as much. It is what it is. But the ones who were, even a lot of the ones who wanted to just work out, oh yeah, that influenced them. Especially when I had one woman, I signed her up. Then first time she came to the gym, she had on makeup, a cat suit, some nice perfume. I was like, she ain't here to work out. She did a little bit, but she didn't work out in the section where the men actually were. But it was still a primal thing. And see, when you think about what do women do? What's their What's their thing? Now, there's always an argument whether the primary thing is just to have the baby, or the primary thing is pleasure. It depends on a lot of different stuff. But think about it: when they're on a primal level, when they hit puberty, when that master feminine kicks in, their body changes. When they really just, they got that primal urge to be penetrated, they want that strongest male, and not the strongest, most popular male. They want that physical thing. They want that physical thing. Indeed, that plays a part in why a woman might go for the quote unquote bad boy, or they'll go for the jocks. You look in high school, who they going for primarily? Who they going for? But the main thing, what do the jocks have? What do like some of those like thugs have? The bad boys. Look at their body build. Because I would say that guys trying to figure out why women going for that bad boy, or Pookie and Ray Ray and stuff, or Bubba, whatever, look at their body build. Look at their body build. And it's hitting them on a primal level. And it's not just, and like I said, it's not just aesthetics. Because think about the house of the woman. House of the woman. Because you got the woman, she got that nurturing instinct, to be the mother of that child, to have a child. They got their, their intuition. They got that need to gather, got that need just to be knocked out of the box. They look for a man who can do that on a physical level. Like if you talk about like protection, like one of the things when a woman is looking at a man, she's looking at somebody who can physically protect her and the progeny. And even if a baby's not involved, they looking for that man who can physically protect it. They're gonna look at a man. Women don't go crazy over no scrawny dude. I don't care what his face look like. They really don't. They really don't. They looking, can he physically protect them? Don't get caught up in like some stuff in the media. Go out in the streets. That's why, like where I live, I've said it several times, you get some like women who would be considered dimes and stuff. But if you look at the men they with, these dudes are physically imposing almost all the time. And not necessarily like super cut and all that, looking like a fitness model. Oh, they begin with some guys who look like they can throw some shit around. They want their physical protection. Women go crazy over a guy who can physically pick them up. Let me hit y'all with some seduction stuff. You pick up a woman, she goes crazy. Because she automatically goes into a feminine. She becomes passive. She feel like that man can pick her up, like lift her up. Boom. That hits her on a subliminal level that he can protect her. He can lay out a body for. But then on another level, a man who can physically look like he can go out and get those resources, food, everything. Like shout out Cousin Tito, he talks a lot about the roughneck. The roughneck hits them subliminally. Like with the body build and everything. And even if you look at and then even just the pleasure thing. Even just the pleasure aspect of it. They want that man who physically can pick her up in the bedroom, who physically looks like he can dominate her, because in the bedroom, if no place else, a woman's best sexual response is when she's in a place of submission, at least in the bedroom. That's why you will get some women who are like bosses in the real world and everything, and they running stuff. But once they get in the bedroom, very submissive. But that's hitting them on a primal thing. And that physical piece is very important. That physical piece is very important. And it represents man. It says man. Like I'm going to tell you what. If you take an honest look out in the streets, not on some social media where half the shit is staged, but you go out in the streets, and you just observe women, especially the attractive women who they with, or even talk to them. Especially talk to them. If you can find some women to talk to, they go for the man who looks like a man. In fact, another man, here's a way a man can figure it out. See, for the woman, it's more of a sexual thing when they're around certain men. But the other man, he'll feel like a sense of defensiveness or ready to fight. He'll tense up like he's facing another warrior. That's what a woman like, because that's what the main thing with the man is that physicality, the warrior, to take action. Let me speak on that. A big part of just simply being masculine is the ability to take action. Not looking strong. Like if you're looking weak or you're looking like terribly out of shape, like you can't move and everything, that says to the woman, oh, this guy's weak. This guy can't physically protect me. He can't go out and hunt. He can't dominate me in the bedroom. Because that's another thing too. They looking at your physical form and how you move, your poise. Women are looking for the power within you. For the metaphysician, men are electric, women are magnetic. They looking for that power. Does the man physically look powerful? Physically. Physically look powerful. Because that's the thing that drives them crazy. That is the thing. And I know some people get on me because they say, oh, Rom, you don't emphasize the face. You don't emphasize height. But your face really is only an extension of your body ultimately. And then you still have to physically do something. Your face is just passive. It's just there. Yeah, if it's great, if it's handsome, yeah. But it's just there. But your arms, your body, you got that, or, you got those big shoulders. You look like you can shoulder responsibility. You got that strong back. You look like you got a strong backbone. Listen to some of the words, When a woman look at a man's like legs, they do check out legs. And the legs powerful and everything. Look like he is like powerful. He can stand up, stand strong. See, a lot of times we'll use those metaphors and everything, but they mean something, because that's the main thing. I mean, I would say the main thing, if a man looks powerful, boom. Because I've seen too many times, if you look at like the attractive women, especially they feminine, in fact, the more feminine they are, the more physically powerful that man needs to look. And it, like I say, it ain't about necessarily just the pure aesthetics, Just like the roughneck that Cousin T-Tal promotes. That dude look like he can throw some shit around. That's why I'm going to tell you what. I've seen some stuff talking about blue-collar men that getting women. Please. If you look at the typical blue-collar man out there, they got a woman. Truly blue-collar. Now, you got some trying to say, oh, no, they don't. No. If you look at that guy, look like he a construction worker, look like he physically does stuff for a living. Oh, he's striking a woman. He's striking a woman. In fact, some women actually prefer that because it's hitting them on a subliminal level. It puts them in a certain state. It brings out the femininity in a woman. But it's primal. It's primal, Because I'm going to tell you what. Look, I'm going to just say this. You got guys out here starting to do their eyebrows and shit, talking about that's some female shit, man. That don't look rough. In fact, look, let me talk about that. Because everybody's always making a big deal out of faces. If you take an honest look at the men who really tearing up the women up here, they got a certain roughness to their face. They ain't competing with the women for looks. Shit, that's why a lot of women prefer to be the pretty one, and they should be the pretty one. Shit, they want that shoot. You get some rough looking dude, look like he'll fuck some shit up. And ask him about how he doing with the ladies. He either got that fine ass woman, or he got women lined the fuck up. Roughneck. Because it's physically doing something. See, that's why a lot of women going crazy now. They don't got that man who gonna fuck some shit up. And go out there and go get that money. Go hustle. Go get those resources. They hear that sound at 3 a.m. They want that guy going to fuck some shit up. And that's one of the things out here. They want men. They want men. And that's a big problem out here. Got all these soy boys out here and everything. And I'm gonna tell you what, a big issue is that. A big issue is that. You got men out here being weak and shit, and then expecting the bad guy and everything to take over. And let me go on something, because you got some guys out here, those roughnecks and shit. How they getting the women? Man, you put those same thugs and so-called thugs, bad boys in a corporate environment, they're gonna kick ass. It's just a matter of where. In fact, if you take some of those CEOs, those marketing people, those guys running shit, they got the same energy. They just got the same thing. I remember I was working retail. I was working retail at a local department store. And I've said that several times. There ain't no problem and stuff. Learned a lot. Remember, we had a manager there. Now, this dude, he looked like he hit the gym. I remember this dude was trying to shoplift and stuff. He busted him. The manager walked him out and just straight up just threatened his ass. He said, "You come back in here, I'm gonna fuck you up." But he had that thing. What's the difference between that and some dude on the street? See, don't get caught up. Don't get caught up. It's just a position. Or you get some of those street soldiers out there. You give them a uniform and stuff. They can get a medal or something. But what is it on a primal level? Not the cultural thing, not the arbitrary law, but it's that physicality. It's that manhood. Women, like every man, I don't care who you are, like that's why you will get some guys who are short stature, but they'll still get into their body. And that's still going to strike the woman. That's still going to strike the woman. Now, you get some guys that don't say it, but look at how the guys are built. That's why I say you look, every single man need to be developed. If you don't want to go to the gym, calisthenics. If you don't want to do calisthenics, martial arts. But you need to be physically active. You need to be. A lot of guys ain't. And then they wonder why they ain't getting a woman. But when you take an honest look, when you out in the streets, take an honest look at who the above average women are with, the more attractive. When you take an honest look at them. Take an honest look. And they're gonna have that, you're gonna seriously get that vibe like, oh, okay. Me and him, if we rub each other wrong, we be fighting. That's how the man feels it. That's how the man feels another man. And it's primal. Like every man should be out. Every man, look, I'm gonna tell you what, every man, no excuse. If he ain't hitting the gym, he need to be doing calisthenics. If he ain't doing calisthenics, he need to be taking some martial art. He need to be doing something physical. If he ain't doing all that, he need to work on a physical job where he's doing something. Because it means a lot. They checking it out. They're hitting it women on a subliminal thing. Everybody talking game and stuff, but shoot, if you walk up to a woman, you got that man energy. You looking like that man, they gonna do it. Because let me say something real quick, because every now and then I get some detractor or something. They be trying to like say, oh, you don't look like that. Women fuck with me because I'm a man. Understand that. And if I had to prove that shit physically in somebody's face, I'll do it. But you gotta be that way. Because when they see me, they see man. When a woman look at you, she don't need to see biological male. She need to see a man. And I'm telling you what, that's the biggest ass problem out here. You get the biggest ass problem. Because I told you, like the one time I really went off in a video, it was like, damn, people were shocked. I was recounting a situation where I had to step up for another male to protect his daughter. Put my life on the line to protect his daughter. He wasn't being a man. And that particular guy passed away. I don't give a fuck if his spirit hear this shit. But that's what it means. That's what it means. And the physicality, let's put it like this. And I know some dudes would be like, well, I don't care about women. Well, you need to be physical to get through the world. You need to get out here. Even if you're going for a job, trust me, in a job interview, if you're in a job interview and trust me, on a subliminal level, you're going to be judged on your body build. On a subliminal level. And it could, if it's a woman, women always looking at a man sexually, even if it don't have nothing to do, the situation don't have nothing to do with sex. That's just their nature. And if it's another man, if he got a choice between her and that man who look like he can throw some shit around and that man who look like he can't pick up shit, who you think they're gonna pick up? You know? Think about it, even if it's an office job. Cause shit, if y'all both in the interview and everything, shit, y'all both got the qualifications. Who you think they're gonna pick? Who do you think they want around? Seriously. But it's a primal thing. It is a primal thing. And more men need to get with it. All right? So, you know, if we bring it back around, because let's be real, if y'all watching this video, y'all thinking about how to get a woman. A woman want that strong body to man. And yeah, there's some guys who might not have that shit and still get a woman. I tell them, double back home one day, or let's see what the nature of the relationship is. Because because there's a lot of sexless relationships out here, sexless marriages, or a woman just using a man for his inner beauty, the beauty of the money in his pockets. But if you want to be in a relationship, you want to have sex with that woman, you want her to desire you, well, yeah, you got to be on that primal level. And the key to it is the body. You don't have to be perfect or anything, but it does need to look strong. It needs to be hard, strong. You need to look like you can fuck up some shit. You need to look like you can go out and hunt. You need to look like you can toss her around in a bedroom and dominate. Boom. All right? So, you know, get to work, fellas. We telling you what, like all this other stuff, and, you know, everybody got all this, well, you do this, do that. Please. Dudes who get that body right, you notice they work the least. The women be coming on to them, grabbing on them, actually harassing them. Shit. So, anyway, that's it for today. I'll give y'all a car video tomorrow, but leg day, I'm just gonna walk up to my gym. So anyway, I ain't want to be walking like holding my shit up like this and shit. Be like, Plus, I ain't giving y'all any indication where I live, cause it be some dumb motherfucker be trying to start some shit and then find out how many weapons I got in the house. So that's all I got. I get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.